We're here at TeWinkle Park today to talk about our upcoming project to renovate the lakes. A few years ago, we noticed that we had a significant water loss happening in the lakes, up to 1 million gallons a month, which is costing the city about $100,000 a year. One of the main goals of the project, obviously, is to replace the lake liner and eliminate that seepage that we're seeing. Thanks in large part to funding from then Senator, now Congressman Dave Min, we've been actually able to bring that project to fruition. So we're going to do that by removing the water from the lake, replacing the lake liner, rebuilding shorelines. The second goal of the project is to improve the water quality that we have here now. Obviously, we have a heavy wildlife population, which reduces the quality of the water. So part of that process is going to be deepening the lakes and improving our circulation systems and to provide a nice fresh environment for the wildlife that's here in the park. The third goal of the project is to naturalize the lakes, provide a more natural looking habitat. And we're going to do that by eliminating some of the land protrusions that come into the lake, make it a more rounded approach. We'll take some of that dirt that we remove and we'll add it to certain places where we have trees growing. It'll provide a little bit more area for those trees to expand and continue to grow and thrive in this environment. The other part of that naturalization is going to be increased plant material around the edges of the lake. So we're creating planters along the edges of the lake. We'll have some nice plant material. It'll be a combination of native plant material that will grow and provide a more naturalized look to this man-made lake. Another feature of that landscape will be to hopefully provide some separation from people and birds that are present here. One of the main issues that we have here with the migratory birds is they're not really migrating now. They've become used to people. People have been feeding them, which causes some issues with excessive amounts of bird droppings throughout the lake. So the idea is that some of that natural vegetation that we put out there in the lake will help keep the birds in the lake and a little bit of a natural separation from people and make more of the green space usable for the residents of Costa Mesa. The project should take about 9 months overall. We're going to do one lake at a time. We're going to start with this upper lake, what we call the upper lake here, transfer the wildlife from one lake to another and have an environment for them to thrive in while we work on this project. And then we'll phase in the second lake after we complete the upper lake. Once the upper lake is done, wildlife will be transferred back into a nice environment in the upper lake, and we'll be able to work on the upper lake. And again, the project should take 9 months. We're going to make as much of this area accessible to the public as possible while keeping an eye on safety and allowing the contractor to do their work.